Okay, let's get ready for your first WhatNot show. So I'm going to walk you through step by step in this video exactly how to set up your first show, how to do it, and what it looks like on the seller side. I'm sure if you've bought on there before, you understand exactly kind of how the app works and the bidding and things like that. But if you're a seller, you're like, I have no idea where to start. So what I've done is I've scheduled a show. You can see all of that in the ebook before. And then right here, I'm going to show you how I create a listing. Simpson black hills, they're an 8, and these pink hills that are also an 8. I love a good pointy hill. You can't convince me otherwise. Denim skirt, brown pencil skirt. Look at how fun this dress is. So cute with a little ruffle. Another cute skirt. It's like denim on the top and then like a maxi skirt on the bottom. It's brand new with tags from the Young London. So cute. Oh, this is cute. Simpson black hills, they're an 8, and these pink hills that are also an 8. I love a good pointy hill. I've had my show up for about 48 hours. I posted it on my social media accounts, and I've encouraged people to save it. I also do an announcement right before like I do the show. So today I'm doing a show at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I posted it this morning. There are pros and cons to doing it early and doing it later. If you do it early, you get lots of people saving the shows. However, they forget about the shows. So if you do it later on, as in like later on throughout the week, closer to your show, then some people are more like, hey, I'll pop on real quick, right? So how I've set up is I've just put everything on hangers and on a rack, but do not feel like you have to do this for your first show. I'm just showing you how I set up a show. Forever, I just had all the clothes like in one pile, and I would show them to the camera like this. As I am ready, I also have these hang tags close by, so that every time an item sells, I put the hang tag on the hanger and then I hang it right back up on this rack. After the show, you'll see exactly why I prefer this. Tip, I only do one listing, and if I want to change prices, I change prices with that one listing. That way they all stay through the same numbers. There are so many ways to do it, and you can figure out what works best for you as you get more comfortable with shows. However, for this first show, I just encourage just doing one listing unless you're like Superwoman and Superman and you know how to do it. I also have a really powerful ring light in front of me. It is absolutely not necessary. However, it does help if you have good lighting, obviously, so that people could see your items. I also have my tape measure available. So how this rack works, and let me remind you yet again, this is my third show having this rack. So this is very much if you're going to continue doing this. But if you have a rack, I would consider getting one, right? So I'm gonna have my listing up. It's gonna show like this, and then I'm gonna show my customers exactly how long an item is, the measurements on the waist, measurements on the hips, things of that sort. I'm gonna talk to them. I'm telling them about them. So I like to have a tape measure because people are always asking questions. And if you have like a nice setup where they can, or that you can measure, it's always super helpful. So let's get our first show started.
To change the price, you're just going to hit the shop button, hit the listing, 3 dots, edit listing, and then you're going to go down to price and change it to whatever you want to change it. It's going to stay at this price until you change it back. I'm going to change it to $3. Save changes and you're good to go. Here I'm ending the show, and I'm going to create a raid. That's where you go into another show with all of your viewers. I'm just going to pick whichever one I see. Typically, if I have people who have done it for me, I always try to return the favor if I ever catch them live. This is not required, but this is a great way to gain followers. I'm going to hit raid now, continue. We're going to go into that show, and then they, usually announce it, and I just get off of it after that.
My computer also decided to glitch out here recently. So I'm going to show you the best that I can, but please forgive my screen. I don't want to buy anything else, but I need to. And that's why we have WhatNot. So we can have extra side money to help with unexpected life expenses. That's what I do. So you're going to go to your WhatNot, and you're going to go to shipments. At the top, you'll see 11 new live orders, and it will give you every order that you have. Right? It's going to have every order. Obviously, I'm showing it at a distance to keep everybody's information. Then it says generate label. And when you generate the label, it will automatically pop up. Right? It has the packing slip and the label. You'll now generate all of the labels. There's also something where you can allow people to do a pickup. They need to go on your show, they need to change it to, they need to hit wallet and change pickup. I allow people to pick up within 7 days. You do not have to set up this option though. You can turn it off. And when they do that, there is a place where they are going to have a code, and they want to give you that code in order for you to receive money. So it's kind of like the goods have been delivered, like, you know, the tracking number has worked. So we're gonna do that. Now we just hook it up and print them all out. So once you ship it out, this is what it looks like. It's got the packing slip and it's got the label. On the packing slip, it will say whatever you labeled it, and then it'll give you number 25. I go over here, I grab item number 25. You do not have to print these packing slips and mail them out. I like to do it. I just like to keep, I don't know, it's easier to just print them out. You don't have to, like if I didn't have these labels, I would not print them out. You know, if I was doing it on paper, I would not do it out. You can totally just use it on your phone, whatever. And if anybody has like, I didn't buy that or blah, 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 there's a video receipt connected to each order for 90 days. So that's easier than like a packing slip. It just helps me. So we're gonna put that together. We're gonna put the label on, just like this, and you are good to go. Then you'll open up the app, you'll hit the scanner, and you'll scan each package right before you drop it off. That way you have on-time scan rate. There are a few ways that you can drop this off. I feel like a lot of people don't know this. You can either go to the post office and you do not have to stay in the line. You can just set them, usually there's like a side counter that says like, leave them. Sometimes the post office has like a little drawer, right? And you can just stick them in there and they'll print them. You can also have USPS pick up from your porch or wherever you're at. So you go on to USPS. I do a USPS package pickup. I schedule it there, and then I just put them all on my porch and my mail lady comes and picks it up.